It has been several hours, but you see traffic still backed up tonight along I-5 and Federal Way after a stabbing and shooting inside a car earlier this afternoon happened in the northbound lanes of the highway near Wild Waves. One person is dead, 3 others injured. Thanks for being with us at 10 o'clock. I'm Jessica Janner Castro.
I'm Steve Solis. Tonight, investigators are still out there as they try to figure out what happened. King 5's Jim Nelson joins us live. So, Jim, has traffic gotten any better since we last saw you?
Yeah, Steve, maybe a little bit, but it's still really slow moving because this is still an active crime scene. They still have the far right lanes, 2 of them closed off to traffic. So yeah, expect some backups. And I haven't seen a tow truck yet, so it could indeed be a little while. Worth mentioning, troopers do not believe this was a random attack, and they do not think that this was a case of road rage because only the 1 vehicle was involved. Now, they're still trying to figure out what led to all this chaos.
There's a shooting northbound by the entrance to the rest area.
What happened and how? Why? So many questions facing the Washington State Patrol after violence turned deadly on I-5.
And we only know kind of what they were able to gather when they first were tending to the people at the scene, which wasn't a whole lot.
Around 3 in the afternoon, the 911 calls came in. Reports of people bleeding near a black BMW on the far right of the northbound lanes just before the way station in Federal Way.
We were getting calls that there was people bleeding, and then somebody said that somebody was stabbed, somebody said somebody was shot.
Investigators learned this was the only vehicle involved. 4 people who had been in the car were hurt. The driver stabbed to death. 3 others hospitalized. 2 stabbed, a 3rd was shot.
We don't know the relationship right now. That's what, we're at the infant stages of the investigation.
Troopers say the vehicle had previously been reported stolen, but there was no immediate evidence that this was a carjacking. The injured passengers are the key witnesses, but troopers weren't able to question them right away.
Well, the challenge is trying to figure out what happened inside the vehicle, obviously, the sequence of events.
Until then, the answers to those burning questions remain a mystery. So obviously people driving by would have seen the aftermath, but troopers are really hoping somewhere down the road along the highway, somebody may have seen exactly what was going on the inside of that BMW to help investigators with figuring out how we got to this point. Live in Federal Way, Jim Nelson, King 5 News.